Adam, thought you was in bed. And Jamie, only two of us in here. Oh, I gotta go turn that down. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. How's the weather down there? I'm doing a lot better now. I was feeling horrible this morning. These don't taste much like peppermint. How are you doing? Probably staying a lot warmer than I am, ain't you? Adam got all the snow up there, and I got all the cold. 21. I'm thinking it's 17 here. Well, we got 9 people watching. Come on in chat, guys. Been a while since I've done a live like this. Yeah, last week was a very hectic week. Stressful week. I lost one. Awesome. So when's your first live? Yeah, see, I can't go live on my laptop. It's so ancient, it don't have a camera on it. Ah. Them dogs are in there moving around. Don't know what they're doing. This is almost a waste if it don't taste like peppermint. Hey, living a dream, how you doing? I can't complain. Nobody listened if it did, but hey, Robert. No, not yet. I'm gonna run out to Dad's shop tomorrow morning and see about getting that exhaust fan thing that he's got. See if I can't get it put in so he can so I can call him to come in and finish up the gas lines and all that stuff. Because I'll tell you, I went through 5 gallons of diesel by say 1 o'clock. And then I found another gallon and a half in another can, put that in there. It don't take long to cool back off in these temperatures. Hey, Adam. Thought you was going to be asleep. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, my stomach churning. I don't know what got into me, but Tylee had it all day yesterday. So did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, you know where I stand on that one, Adam. I don't shovel. If I can't walk through it or drive through it, I don't go. I'll plow it, but I'm not shoveling it. Take a broom and sweep the deck. Other than that, that's about it. That's about all I do. 24 on Wednesday. That's I just couldn't live there, man. I know there was Ryan Hall was showing people getting 32, 36 inches the other day, and he said they can't send updated pictures because their sticks are under the snow now. Yeah, it's almost a waste. Don't even taste like a real candy cane. Well, come on off there. Well, they had that one on there. First Sprite I've had out of coffee. Yeah, that's what I figure. Probably going to be another fake virus or something. Or man-made, I should say. Fake hype. There we go. I'll tell you what, get these little peppermint things, the little discs down at the Mexican restaurant. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Tanya makes fun of me because I grab a handful of them. You know, I ought to get a hold of that guy that has all those vintage race cars. Since I got the building, I haven't had time to go up there and do that live with him or that video with him. I ought to get a hold of him again, go up there and get that video that I was talking about back right when I got the building. I think that'd be a good Good show. He's got a lot of stuff. Mostly drag racing. He I don't know if you might have heard of it. Pence's Drag Strip down here. They closed out what, mid 70s, late 70s. He's got the tree from it. He's got all kinds of awesome race cars. A lot of them used to race there and all the other little tracks around. Hi, Jose. I can't translate that. I'm not sure what it says. So who's entered to win the car on Vice Grip Garage? Hi, Bill. If it's who I think it is, he's all Mopar, isn't he? Oh, okay. So it's not who I was thinking it was. The guy I was thinking, he goes over and sets up at Carlisle every year. Always has some cool cars. Now, I can't think of his name. He's an older guy, about like the one I'm talking about. And then over there where Mike and Betty live at the corner of Pennsylvania and New Jersey area, there's another guy over there. He's real old school. Started racing at 16. He's got a bunch of vintage race cars still. Yeah, me too. Denny come over to the shop one day and we was talking about it. He's the one that set me up with the guy. Man, I'm pulled every which way but loose. I don't have much free time. Hey, Vic. Yeah, that's the way it was in the shop all day today. It got up to 48, and then I ran out of diesel. I'm hoping he can get that heater set up this week. I can get that going. Is that a miniature? What was that? Your dad's car? Or was it your grandpa's? Your dad's? Cool. You'll have to do a video once you get it. Uh, I'm thinking Eldora. Yeah, Eldora. I've never got into the roundy round stuff. Yeah, I guess some famous race car driver owns it now. He drove his car right down through Sydney. Awesome. Thank you, Jose. You know, when, like on Facebook, there's a little button you can hit translate and it'll change it over. Too bad they don't have that on here. Yeah, that's it. Tony Stewart. Yeah, he was in the paper a long time ago. Stayed at one of the hotels here, unloaded his race car, and drove it right down through town. '39 Zephyr. Oh, what was that? Was that a Zephyr? Back when I transported cars, I went up to New York and picked a car up. I'm thinking it was a Zephyr. Coming back, hit truck stop. Next thing I know, I had people standing on my trailer looking at this car. Nope. Fired back up, drove the rest of the way into Detroit. It's sitting in Pontiac now. Guy's got one of the old warehouses, and it's plumb full. I hauled probably 20, was it 30, 36 to 39 Cadillacs for him. Don't freeze to death, man. It ain't worth that. Yeah, they are big money cars. Well, hey, Rusty. Adam, if you remember a while back, I told you about that trip that I decided I was going to go through Canada, and they wanted to go through every box in my truck and all that, and I turned around and went the other way. That was the car I was hauling. Yep, that was the car I was hauling when I went on that trip. Well, people will understand, Vic. It ain't worth it. Yeah. Yeah. Things are about to change between USA and Canada now. I don't know what all's going on, but I heard there's big talks about the border. I don't pay attention to any of the political stuff. I don't pay attention to any news or nothing like that, but I'll catch a bit here and a bit there. I've always said if we took all the leaders of every country and put them on an island, the rest of us would get along just fine. So, how's the weather up your way, Rusty? Dang. You're the one supposed to be getting this cold and snow and stuff, buddy. Not us. I mean, Adam's up to his armpits already. And he's 8 foot tall. I don't have any snow, but Adam's got lots of snow. Yeah, when Vic and Adam's in the house, I'm looking up at them like this. Right? It's not funny. Now, I don't blame you there. Yeah, Adam's right on the lake, so he's getting hammered with it. Well, we got 20 people in here. Guys, I want to apologize for the cancellation of the live stream this weekend, but I would never expect anybody to put their lives in danger for anything like this, ever. I don't know computer stuff. I'm the first one to admit that. I don't know how to do all these little tricks and stuff. So Adam got a lot of snow up there this week. So felt it would be better to postpone it. Man, that Sprite's getting to me. I appreciate that. We will postpone it. We just got to make sure the weather's a little better next time. And I do have to say I'm going to have another live. I gotta get some free time, mainly in my head, so I can schedule it. But we now have 20 members to the channel, and thank you all. I said at 20 members, we're going to have another drawing. Well, I'm going to double that. I'm going to do it to two drawings. Two people will get something. When I draw the names, Those two people will have to email me their information and wait in the mail. Like I said, Adam, we can't control the weather. Well, the government can. They do. Believe me, they do. But we can't. And I'd never ask anybody to put themselves or anybody else in harm's way. Life's too short to do that. But I got a cleaner shop. Cleaner. It's not totally clean. I'm still planning some other stuff. You guys will see a little more of that tomorrow. Because I did not video much at all in that shop. Hold on just a minute. All right, sorry about that. How many of you guys remember the ornery cat from last year? The one that kept trying to ruin the live feeds. She was trying to get all the candy canes. Well, Tanya was going to start making her candies today, but Chris had to fly back to the California to the Air Force again, so she didn't do that today. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'm ready for some of that fudge she makes. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna want to let it set out and get 4 foot of snow piled on top of it. Well, it is a land yacht. The trunk's as long as the hood. Yep. That's what a lot of people don't understand. When you take them all apart like that, yeah, it's one car, but you get them all apart, then you spread the parts out where you can work on them. And then the parts you can't work on, you replace. That takes up another bay. So one car will take up 3 bays real quick. The girls are telling me I got to cut my hair now. And they're not liking it. Yeah. Well, right now I've got Adam's car blowed apart. I've got the 72 GMC truck blowed apart. I've got 10 cents. I've got the Dart. I've got Berserk. And I got parts everywhere. I told him I'm going to get a tattoo right here of a guy using a zero-turn mower. But another 3 years, it'll be down here. Tylee don't like clowns, so I was going to get a clown nose and some shoes. Get hair tattoo. Do they have implants? I just burn them right back out. It looks real. I've already got that, man. You know, the baby doll that you pull the head off and put over the trailer hitch ball? You know, when you're cold all day long, and then you come into a warm house, you get tired real quick. uh, okay. Vic must have got into the warmth, huh? No reason to freeze out there. Well, guys, tomorrow night, back on the Biscayne. I think you'll like it. It's I can't remember. I think an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. You can ask Adam. It was well over 2 hours before I started the editing. Right? I know where Chris is stationed out there in California, I guess they've been getting a lot of rain. They've been evacuating people and everything. Hi, Donnie. Well, honestly, I don't have much left. Most people email me. I'm trying to think. I think I have some shirts left, a couple of hoodies maybe. I've got blue, gray, and black beanies, and I have a few winter hats left, and that's about it. There you go. Oh, I didn't know you wore them. I always see you in the hat. When the weather gets cold like this, oh man, I've never worn them before. I always wore a ball cap. About 5 years ago, Tanya talked me into wearing one. And now I'm addicted to them. Awesome, Brandon. I didn't see a video today. Yeah, I don't know where my black one is. I kept a gray one. I think I kept a gray one and a black one. We're looking at getting iron-ons. So that I've still got to talk with the people on it a little bit, but I think that'll help a lot more people be able to get the name. It'll look more like my old hoodies, how it's the white outline with the words and everything. We're looking at getting the iron-ons and buying some hoodies and shirts and stuff, putting it on ourselves, or selling just the iron-on if you guys want to put it on your own shirts and stuff. But I'm still looking into it. There's a couple other things I want to get into. I'd like to get a bunch more glasses made up with my logo on them. The guy I used to do the etching on them isn't doing it anymore, so. Hey, Aaron. Hey, thanks for those spreaders. Hey, you're going to be talked about tomorrow night in the video. Yeah, I got to be honest, I had no idea they made them right there in Anna. Speaking of the Monty, there is an 86. Was that on Marketplace? I seen it somewhere for like $800. This thing looked clean. I've been trying to get my hands on a 77 for about 2 years now. I pass by it every once in a while, but nobody is ever home. I've even left my card and notes. Keep waiting for Brian to get his back on the road. He ended up tearing it down, doing a frame up on it. What was that, a Buick? Hey, Craig. Yep. My 79 had one too. Loved them bucket seats. Spin them all the way around, slide it forward, which is backwards. And then lay back, and you can lay there at the drive-in watching movies. His is a Cutlass. Oh. My old, was it 76 Chevy van had swivel seats in it. With blue shag carpet. Robin egg blue. I've had a few Regals, and I haven't had that body style of Monte Carlo. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wind her down here. Tomorrow night, back on premieres, and I believe it's right at an hour and a half, so. Yeah, what was the Grand Prix, 77 Grand Prix? I always liked that car. I had a 70 Le Mans. I thought I had a GTO here a couple weeks ago, but yeah. And the Cordobas. A lot of people dropped off chat. Guys, I'm going to jump off here for the night. Everybody stay warm and keep it between the lines. If you can see the lines, that is. I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a blessed evening.